I just watched this video about like that explosion in New York City, and just looking at these comments, these bunch of stupid humans, man. And this is why I don't like many. I don't like many of them. I don't like many of them. You got people reading comments like they don't know they don't know what's really going on. They don't know. The stupid comments like, oh, it must be aliens. They probably just stopped by and then saw us and left. Like I always hear that joke, man. Like I hear people saying that, like, I bet you, like, oh, aliens don't want to be in contact with us. They just shut their doors and just keep on going. Like, that's what they be saying. Like, they probably see Earth and just keep on going. You stupid fools, man. You know how, yo, these stupid humans, man, they don't understand how, man, how powerful these beings are, man. Why would they be scared of humans, man? Why would they be scared of humans? They don't understand they don't understand the creatures that they're up against, man. The people, the beings on this earth, man. They just don't know, man. They just don't know about the reptilians underground, man. They don't know nothing. They really think humans are afraid. I mean, like aliens are afraid of them. Especially these anthropomorphic beings, man. They nowhere near afraid of humans, man. Come on, man. Are they that damn prideful? Let me tell you something, man. Like the humans that think they're so like strong and powerful, these are organic portals, man, that's thinking like this. Now, me as a deep person, man, and I'm sure I'm sure you too, but yeah, me as a deep person, I already know, man, I'm not all powerful, man. I know I'm not, man. I know I'm not, because I know it's other beings out there that's more powerful. They got like crazy like technology and know how to move around in the universe, man. I know it's some creatures up there that's like that, man. Like the Supreme Kais, that's similar to that. Like you said, the Arcturians. I know it's higher beings up there, man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. Like all these organic portal humans, man, that's not from higher planes. You know, of course they gonna think they superior, man. You know, whatever happened in the big cities with these agendas, you know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with, you know, reptilians, Karian aliens, whatever type of other type of demon realm aliens, you know, that's trying to like take over, you know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to tell them, man, but only higher plane humans know that, you know, they would have to train to get powerful as far as intelligent wise or physical wise, right? All right, so, you know, take the sands from Universe 7, the ancient sands, right? You see, those sands were basically organic portals. You know, they were very prideful. They would fight anybody, right? So, you know, these organic portal sands from Universe 7, that was before Goku and Vegeta. You know, if they saw imperfect Cell, they would try to take on him, and they wouldn't even be nowhere near strong as him, because this, you know, imperfect Cell, you know, he's a bio being. He's a bio android. He got genetics of all types of beings. So a one full-blooded being that hasn't been training fully is not going to take on that imperfect Cell that has genetics of all type of races. So, you know, like what you mentioned about, man, like you talking about, you know, these organic portal humans, man, thinking they superior, man. If they saw Cell, they'll try to take on him. You know, and the thing about Goku, man, he is saying, you know, he like to fight and stuff, but at least he's smart enough to know that he ain't strong enough to take on a certain person. You know what I'm saying? So when he saw Semi-Perfect Cell, he left New Australia. I'm not strong enough to face you yet. Give me some days of training, I'll come and try to beat you afterwards. But any other organic portal saying, they think that they're a mighty race and stuff like that, they would try to like go ahead and fight that Semi-Perfect Cell and lose. And we talking about the caveman sayings. You know what I'm saying? You know, so think about the time chamber, right? They created this time chamber just so that, beings like humans and Saiyans could like even compete on a level with a bio being like Cell, or type of beings that are extraterrestrial or anthropomorphic. That's what it was designed for, right? Because without that time chamber, beings like those will even get on that type of level. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's crazy, man. Just think about that stuff, man. Like, because as a higher plane human, any type of higher plane being that's not anthropomorphic or extraterrestrial, they would know that they would need to train in order to get to a level to face an Arcturian or any type of being. So, like, just say for example, like, man, the transformation, right? Like, spiritual being, man, I've been telling you about that. I've been showing about that, right? I show a lot of humans about that transformation, what it does, what it helps increases. You know what I'm saying? Even spiritual being 1 and above, I'll still have to go and master those transformations before we even take on any type of being, you know what I'm saying? But yes, being a spiritual being, it raises the power of intelligence within the human, you know what I'm saying? Higher plane humans are going to be able to be in this transformation anyways. No organic portal will be able to tap into that. But yeah, you get the drift, man. So yeah, so we got spiritual being 1, spiritual being 2, spiritual being 3, spiritual being 4, spiritual being 5, crystal spiritual being 2, spiritual being a self-movement, transcendent spiritual being. And then we got spiritual being light, as far as like the main transformations of the humans, right? So, I will, a higher plane human have to master those transformations just to even like, compete on the level with these anthropomorphics and extraterrestrials in the multiverse, right? Especially when you're taking on these demon realm aliens. So it just goes to the fact that, higher plane humans, we would know to train. We would know to train. We know that we're not dominant. That's why we would go train. And so, like, when you think about, spiritual being transformations of the human, right? Of course, even as of right now, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I would definitely have to transform into, these levels to even, compete with an anthropomorphic being or an extraterrestrial, like an Arcturian angel or some stuff like that. But yes, these are just transformations, right? So if you take Goku Jr. for example, right? Now, just because he goes Super Saiyan, it's not gonna mean he gonna be on the level that Goku was when he fought Frieza. You know what I'm saying? So Goku Jr. going Super Saiyan, I mean, he ain't about to. He ain't about to take on. He ain't about to take on Whis, bro. And about the Reploid race, from Mega Man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Saiyans had to go beyond Super Saiyan 2 to even face these Reploids, because they way stronger than that. And humans, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I gotta go more than spiritual being 3 just to go take on a Reploid, you know what I'm saying? Because Reploids, you know what I'm saying? They literally, they literally up there, man. Their potential is like limitless, right? So it can like rival anything. So as it goes to show, like, the thing about it, the reason why a lot of humans on Earth is like pretty, weak and stuff like that is because like they didn't have the proper training, like, the cats and, Dragon Ball have to be on some high levels. And I tell you, bro, like spiritual being, bro, that is a transformation. That was a special transformation that us humans, that the human ancestors had, before, since the dawn of creation, when this multiverse was created. Even though we humans came like after these, other races, like the anthropomorphic beings and extraterrestrials, but like we was created after those type of beings, like in a second. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't take us long to come to this realm. You know what I'm saying? All these realms and stuff like that. In the dawns of creation, but man, like, spiritual being, say I awakened that stuff in 2007. And, ever since then, I've been telling every single United Soul human, like, look, man, this is a transformation right here, man. You gotta use your mind, heart, and soul and tap into this, man. We gonna need it. And on the ninth voice message that I sent, I meant to say 2017, not 2007.
Yeah, man, like, about Goku, he was playing it smart when he, when he was fighting Cell. Like, yeah, he said give him time. And even that, he gave him time, and he still knew that he wasn't no match. So he gave it to his son, Gohan. It's like you said, like, yeah, they just will attack organic portals. They will just attack. They won't say, wait. They won't quit. They won't second guess, like, wait, I need more training. No. They will just try to attack. Just like, when Raditz came to Earth and that farmer had that gun and shot, that made a shot, and then Raditz caught the bullet and flicked it back at him. And yeah, man, he was done. That's how they act, man. That's how those organic portals will react, man. Just like that farmer tried to shoot Raditz, and then Raditz caught that bullet and flicked it back at him. That's how it is, man. And yeah, about the transformations, man, like, yeah, that could work, man. But to me, like, you gotta be deep, man. You gotta know yourself inside and out. And these organic portals, they don't know themselves inside and out, man. They don't know. Like to me, you gotta be thinking all the time. You gotta be deep. Like, you gotta know, like, okay, I am one body, one soul, one mind, and I'm not connected to this person or that person. Like in the sense of, like, in relationship, I'm not connected to that person. This is me. Like, this is me. This is me. I accept who I am. No, they won't do that, man, because many organic portals, they want to fit in, they want to get with the crowds. They don't want to do that, man. They're not deep, man. They're not deep at all. So that won't work for them. Transformation, no, man. They're so subpar, man. Just below average. And they would never reach that top. They would never reach the thought process of knowing, like, okay, or what is this world? They would never question that, man. Even the older organic portals, they won't question that, man. They're just here to consume air. That's it, man. They are the flames. And yeah, man, like, like that video I sent you, that guy said, "Oh, he thought it was the end of the world." See, that's how the humans react, man. If it's something out the ordinary, they would think, "Oh, it's the end of the world." No, the world will be here longer than us, man. That's how I see it, man. No, the world won't end. It will end with you. It will end with you, yeah. See, these organic portals, man, they don't think right, man. It's the end of the world. To me, if they're saying that it's the end of the world, it's telling me like they really think this is forever. This life is for forever. That's why they keep thinking like they scared for this world to end, man. They think this life is forever, man. It's crazy, man. These organic portals think this life forever. See, and this could add into like possessions, like materialistic things. In order to have these things, like they scared to die because they want to have all this to themselves. They want the money, cars. They want all these possessions, and they know if they die, they will lose. They will lose them all that. They will lose their possessions, man. They will lose all that, man. This is why they keep going and going and going. They're afraid of death. They know that there's nothing left. There's nothing waiting for them, man. All that money, cause it's meaningless. After death, it's meaningless, man. They know this. This is why they want to keep on going, thinking this life is forever. It's not forever, man. These organic portals, man, they just don't know, man. But they gonna know. In the years to come, they gonna know. Cause I know these they gonna know, man. Like the years to come, they gonna know. And some type of aliens, they're taking over, man. Because they got population control, man. They got that. That's a plan right there. And in the year, somewhere in the year 2020s, they want that population control down, man. That's why I say about these agendas, man. Cancer and all this other stuff. Like, all this other stuff, man. That's agenda stuff right there, man. That's agenda. That's agenda right there. Cancer and all these STDs, sexual transmitted diseases. Of course. These are agendas right here. They population control, man. That's how it is right there, man. Getting rid of the people, man. And these organic portals don't see it, man. See, I sit back and think, man. Like I said, man, I sit back and think, and I see what's going on, man. But these organic portals, they don't see it. That's why I don't want to bring no kid, man. I don't want to bring no kid in this world, man. I said it, man. I don't want to bring no kids in this world, man. This world is hell, man. Like Left Side said, like people say love, LOVE. He said, to him, love stands for living on violent earth. And that's true, man. Love stands for living on violent earth. That's the true meaning of love. Living on violent earth. And I agree with that, man. Like, ain't nothing kind about it, nothing nice about it, man. People, these beings in control, they got agendas. It's agendas, man. It's going to come to pass.
It's crazy though, man. The word love, live on violent earth because of the violent, manipulative, demon, alien, organic, poor higher ups that use a lot of distractive society industries to make people apply for to prevent themselves from raising their potential to be limitless in the mind, heart, and soul and stuff like that. Yeah, it happens. It happens, man. Organic, poor society, aka violent manipulative society designed by the demon alien higher ups. They do this to make sure that United Soul humans can't fulfill their mission, to go back to the higher plane realm and to get everything back orchestrated the way the multiverse is supposed to be. And yeah, man, and also the thing about the word love, man, I wish it could really mean living on vibrant earth, united souls, we can make earth vibrant. We united souls make this earth vibrant. But you want to talk about these demon aliens from the demon realm, those higher ups are basically the ones who cause violence on earth, you know what I'm saying? And earth wasn't even violent to begin with. Earth was very vibrant because, we had all these Arcturians, Palladians, Syrians, help, civilization on earth, to be pleasant. With this whole Library of Alexandria. And Library of Alexandria, bro, you know. And you know, man, like ever since Liberia of Alexandria been destroyed by those demon realm aliens, a lot of United Soul humans have, you know, basically picked up all the pieces of Liberia of Alexandria to be within us, to have knowledge of self. And that's pretty brilliant right there, you know what I'm saying? I just figured that out right there. So, you know, and another thing too, man, the thing about, you know, passing away and stuff like that, you know, when you think about these extraterrestrial beings, you know, the ones who, you know, created this multiverse, you know, if one of their, if one, you know, extraterrestrial being that created a multiverse, if they were to pass on from old age and stuff like that, one of their, like, you know, younger ones is gonna like carry on the creation of the multiverse, so everything just, like, you know, goes on, you know, everything just goes on and stuff like that, you know. A lot of anthropomorphic beings, extraterrestrial beings, like, you know, of course, like, you know, beings that, a being that, you know, like, created everything, of course they can't really die from someone killing them, because they're too powerful for that. You know, the only way they can even pass away is due to, like, very, 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 very old age. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's crazy, man. It's real, you know, very intriguing, like, you know, how that even goes down anyways.
Yeah, man, like that Library Alexandria, man, it sounds like a very informative library, man. That is much needed. But no, they had to, if they had to destroy it, and I guess they used the Bibles as a alternative. That's what they did, man. Use the Bibles to brainwash the masses, and look at them now. Look how dumbed down they are now, praying up to the sky, and got their holy Bibles and going to these churches, man. Come on, man. They brainwashed them, and they forcing kids to go to these churches and be mind controlled, man. Come on, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.